Sing it now. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you guys are good. I hope you had a fantastic bank holiday weekend. I hope it was really, really good to you. This is LABRISH Live. This is where we talk about our favorite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. And at the moment, we are talking about Love is Blind UK Season 1, The Reunion. Yes. Yes, we are. And guys, those that don't know, I'm all things sugar and shade Sade, and I'm here with.
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
And guys, as you're coming in, make sure you book that like button. I mean, people have been dropping off, and I need you to just press like. I need you to just do that. Just that one little thing for us, please. Do you know what I mean?
It's nothing. It's free.
It costs nothing. It's literally just a minute action. Like it's a little tap or a little push of the mouse. It's just done. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so Nana, what else do people need to do if they want to get closer to us?
Okay, all you guys need to do to be a part of the Blue Circle crew is sign up to our YouTube membership. It's just $1.99. We need people signing up, please, and some people rejoining as well. The numbers are going down dramatically. We are now at 165. Guys, we were on 220 at one stage. Like, please, come on. We're out here every day giving you live content. Please sign up. I'm dropping the link now. It would be great if you did sign up, if you're watching us. Like, it is value for money. You get an extra episode from the Aunties every week, and we will be doing members lives, and we're going to start doing members offers as well. Like,
yes,
it's worth
we are. We've got a lot of things coming for you guys. You don't even know. Do you know what I mean? You don't even know there's stuff coming. But I feel like, so I should say as well. So Nana, you're going to put the link to the membership in. Yeah. Please also as well, make sure you sign up to our membership. Our mailing list too, because we're going to announce some stuff, man. And if you're not a member, that's the next best place to go. Do you know what I mean? You should do both, but sign up.
Look, you've got two links there. Like, do the thing.
Do it. It's a Tuesday today, so we got to be a little bit speedy. But whatever we don't cover today, we can pick up tomorrow. I believe that. However, I'm warning you guys from now, we're changing the time for tomorrow to 6 p.m. just after 6. Yeah. If you're not following us, you're not going to get this information. So you need to also be following us. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure you're joining on our Instagram. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you just every platform you can think of, just put in your aunties could never follow us. It's just as simple as that.
Precisely.
That's it. Do you know what I mean?
Are we going to let them know why we're changing the time?
Oh, I think we can let them know that we have a guest.
Right.
I don't think we should tell them who the guest is.
At the end of the live, then we can tell them. Stay.
Shall we tell them at the end of the live?
At the end of the live, we'll tell them.
Okay, yeah, but maybe I need to just send a message just to double confirm because I'm going to be sad. Let me just send that message. I'm going to be sad if it doesn't go through. You know what I mean? But we've got a guest. We've got someone lined up for you. I think you're going to be pretty happy. Do you know what I mean?
I think so.
Tomorrow, 6 p.m. We're trying not to disappoint you guys. But if it doesn't happen, it's not our fault.
And we'll be here either way.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
But there may be 3 of us.
There may be 3 of us. Also, as well, I have to say, we were supposed to be going away. We got announcements. We were supposed to be going away at the end of this week, to Emerge Fest. Come tell us why, We done the interview and everything like that. Let me keep it respectful. We done the interview. Everything went well, but it turns out they're having some problems. So the aunties are not going. We're not going.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's that.
Yes. So we're here.
Yeah. That's all I'll say about that right now. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah, so we're staying in the country. So everyone who entered the competition, a few of you entered the competition on Instagram, like, so sorry. Do you know what I mean? I will, when I get a chance, I'm going to message you just to make sure in case any people don't watch this. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's not happening. But you know what? There'll be other opportunities. There'll be other things, you know?
Definitely.
So there's that.
And, you know.
Okay. Others going. No.
As you always say, what is for you will not pass you by. So
exactly. It wasn't meant to be. Who knows? We could have gone and got into a madness or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's just sit our pretty asses at home. It's fine. So yeah, so there was that. We do have a live show coming up, and details are going to be coming soon. So again, make sure you're signed up. Do you know what I mean? And then also as well, guys, some of you have joined our group on Just Jean's app called Shift, the walking challenge. We started the walking challenge yesterday. Hopefully, did you start? No, you didn't.
I have not left my house. I was supposed to be at carnival, and it was like going to be a thing. And I was like, I can't go carnival. I'm going to get sick. So I stayed home.
Yeah. Okay.
But I will. I've got walking to do today. Let's see if I can make it out.
Let's see.
I'm gonna try.
Because it ain't looking good.
I know.
Seriously. But guys, sign up. We need to get the link to the group or the app or whatever kind of sign up. We started yesterday. You can catch up. Do you know what I mean? So there's no kind of limit on that. You are able to catch up and everything like that. It's really good. I can't lie. Me personally, I'm in the beginners group. 10,000 steps a day because that's all I can manage, especially with my schedule and everything like that. But there's obviously intermediate. I think that's like 12 or 15. I can't remember, and advanced as well because people who are mad are doing advanced. They're clearly crazy.
Like nothing. Hang on, how's our group? Oh, we got bare people in our group.
Yeah, seriously. But are you even in the leaderboard?
Of course not.
None of you find the link.
I'm in the like 29th at this moment in time. It's ridiculous. You're third place.
Am I? Oh, look at that.
One.
Because I dragged myself out of bed this morning and went on a walk this morning. But I still need to do 2,000 steps. I don't think I've reached 10,000. Or have I?
No, you're on 8. But you're doing really well. Like I'm not sharing. If you join the group, you'll see where I am in the rundown of it. But I'm not telling how many steps I've done
worldwide.
Today.
It's global, Sora. It's global. Anyone from anywhere can do it. Nana's going to drop the link in.
I've dropped the link in
it's
the
not.
chat as well. Is that working?
Yes, there you go. Yeah. To join it. So to join the challenge, it's $3.99 a month. Just transparency, £3.99. We've all paid. Do you know what I mean? We don't have a discount or anything like that. We've all paid for it. And also, like Just Jean, who was on our show a couple of episodes ago, this is her app, her platform, her community. Do you know what I mean? So I think because we have our group, so you can join the challenge, the Just Jean challenge, but then we have our group, Your Aunties Can Never. I think we should have a prize. Yeah, for whoever's in our group, the highest person in our group. Obviously, although I'm ranking, I won't qualify for the prize. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be the next person. Do you know what I mean? So I think we should do something. We need to think about that. We should take it to the group. Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea. We have t-shirts, we have mugs, there is stuff.
Yes.
We could do a merch bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I like that. I did not know there were 55 people in there. I swear the last time I looked, we had 20 people in the group. So
yeah,
I'm shocked.
It's great. I'm
very low down and I need to fix up.
Need to go. Let's go, baby. 36 days or something. Yeah, let's do it. I think it's really great. Okay, so that was a lot. But yesterday's reunion, what was your one word?
Roll call quickly.
Oh shit! Yes, of course. Sorry.
It's all right. But 10 minutes. Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. We have Ria coming in early today. Saf is here. Wow. Gilda, Judy B, Waving Cat Designs, Yvonne, Hella Curls, Life of Bodge, Divine Me, Maggie, Monica, Abyss, Ara, Miss K, Simmer, Joy, C, and Cree, Yvonne, I think I said Yvonne, Babita, Mad Gimme, Sora is in the house. Wendy is here. Luminescent Dreams. I'm jumping now. There's a lot of chatter. You guys have been chatting a lot. Jordan is in the house. Dammy J is here. Oh, she says the link doesn't work. Okay, so I think sometimes you need to download the app. It's in the app store. It's called Shift. That's probably what you need to do.
Can we find the link in the app store?
Let me see. I'll see if that's.
I'll see if I can find it.
It's definitely not Step Up. It's called Shift.
Yeah, let me find it because I'm pretty sure I sent it to someone earlier. Because I'm trying to. I want us all to do it.
Yeah.
Seriously, let me see. So bear with me. You can keep going while I'm looking. Let me go to.
Oh, Yvonne says, I meant to go to Carnival with a friend and she dropped out at the last minute, so I went on my own. Big up to yourself.
Well wow, confidence. Absolutely love that.
I love that. Okay, let me see. I'm going in the middles now. Who else did I miss out? I missed out Simeon, Sarah, Kate as well, Divine Me, Miss Ross. Hey. Party people. And Dion as well. And KW's in the house. Hey.
I
haven't seen Erin in a little while.
Oh, where's Erin? I believe that is the link there, guys. And if I'm not mistaken, it might just be for iPhone.
It's just for iPhones.
Yeah,
I remember the email. Because the Android, we've been saying it to you Android people though. Like, just get an iPhone.
Just get an iPhone, bro.
Mad Gimme is asking, what is a carnival?
Well, basically, this carnival is a celebration from a Caribbean perspective. It's to celebrate Caribbean culture. There's many kind of Beverly's that absolutely for the iPhone, the iPhone conversation. So like the history is quite rich. So originally, what was the original reason why?
There was
I want to get it right.
There was a riot that took place in the 1950s, and the NF skinheads, they kept on coming after the black people. When generally, after Windrush came in, that's where a lot of Caribbeans were in West London, in Labrador Grove.
Yeah.
Then a man got killed. I think that was 62 or something. He got killed. And then there was 2 different community activities. One was in a hall, and the other one was by an actual Irish woman. She set it up for it to be outside in Labrador Grove. And because
she was Russian, you know, but
she Russian,
but yeah,
she was Irish. The Trinidadian steel band were involved in it and were prominent, and so a lot of black people then started getting involved in that street festival. And because it was a part of the resistance to the racism, that's why it firmly is steeped in like Caribbean resistance anyway, from back in the Caribbean. So it's just carried on, and it's once a year, biggest street festival in Europe.
Yeah, and arguably the safest as well, despite what the police like to say. It's actual nonsense. Of course, a few things happen. Do you know what I mean? And like, you know, just condolences or, you know, love to those people who have been annoyingly hurt and stuff and everything like that. But numbers wise, do you know what I mean? Like comparatively, in terms of like the incidents that happen and the amount of people that come, is actually very, very safe. It's actually safer than Glastonbury. That's what the stats show. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Say for what is it, 2 to 3 million people over the course of 2 days come in to West London, Labrador Grove, and do. You know, it's crazy actually how safe it actually is. For that amount of people in a small space. Mad Gimme saying, so even I'm not Caribbean, could I join too?
Of course. The thing is though, I think like there's a lot of debate. I actually went to a talk on Friday about this, where Cheryl Nwosu, she was chairing the panel as part of the Black Music Coalition program, where they have conversations about Carnival every year. And Janae Janae, what's Janae's surname? I can't remember. Janae Marie. Anyway, she was on the panel as well, which I used to work with her at a tech company. And she runs a company now called Talawa. And it's really focused on like champion like Caribbean creativity and everything. And it was just an interesting conversation. Some of the bits were just like, okay, we're talking about this again and nothing has changed. It's that type of thing. But it is about, you know, just trying to keep Carnival as Caribbean as possible. And I think it's just like, that's what it should be, because it is a celebration of Caribbean culture, and it shouldn't be diluted the way, in my opinion anyway, the way some people think it should. Like I'm not here for it at all, and I'm Nigerian, and no, I think it should be 83% soca. Yes, that should be played. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
because of the roots of it as well. And it's just like, this country loves to appropriate, it loves to do you know what I mean, water down anything that they don't control. Do you know what I mean? So like, it needs to be protected at all costs, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it needs to be protected from all factions. We'll probably talk about it on the main show as well. But I think the Afrobeats convo is one side, very small, although it did take up a lot of online space. But the commercialization of Carnival is a problem and wasn't being discussed. Yeah. So like, it's one thing to keep its Caribbean roots, but let's not fall into the okie doke of the African versus Caribbean trope, because that's not the issue. The issue is, for a good amount of years, it was being sponsored and run by Virgin, and they were making a hell of a lot of money and not putting any infrastructure into Caribbean communities. And that carried on. People make a hell of a lot of money out of it, and it's not making its way to help any Black communities or Black charities or Caribbean endeavors either. So I think that's more of an issue than the music.
The music is a distraction. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's just a distraction conversation. Yes, I agree. Like, it is, of course, important. But as you said, like, when you follow the money, that's when the conversation gets real interesting, and who's actually lining their pockets and who isn't, you know?
Precisely.
So, yeah.
But everybody is welcome. Like,
yes,
it's fun.
Like, when my company... Although Beverly will know, we worked with TikTok a couple years ago, and we kind of we project managed their Carnival activation, which included a float and like influencers and everything like that. We was on the road. That was one of the most trying experiences I've ever had in my life. I'm not going to do it again in a hurry either. But one of the things that the girls that we was working with, the women we was working with, they made sure that it was definitely made sure it stayed true to the spirit of Carnival. Definitely made sure that even if you was from, like, it actually even wasn't about other people's flags either. Do you know what I mean? If you didn't have a Caribbean flag, then you're not carrying any flag. That's what it was. Just like, you adopt the culture for the day. Like, you celebrate that culture for the day. And I love that. I think that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was a nice touch. I'll talk about that another time, because it's hella traumatic. Also, guys, watch my vlog, please, because I want to get into triple figures and I'm still not there. Thanks.
Please, guys, come on. Let's do this. There's a lot of stuff for you guys to do. You know what, though? What? As a big up, we are very close to 4,000. Like, we're like 20 away. So again, there's over 100 of you in here. I'm sure not all of you are subscribed. Please just subscribe to our channel.
Yes,
it's worth it. It actually is worth it. Like, we have good content.
Yeah, we do. Oh, thanks, Raven Cat Design. I will watch your vlog as well. I will. Put it in the comment as well. Put a link to it in the comment afterwards, and we'll watch it. Okay, cool. So. So you don't have a lot of time today. What is your one word to sum up the reunion, Nana? And everybody else, put yours in the chat, please.
My one word is, I can't say satisfied again, but I was like, you know what? Proud. That's what I'm going to go with. Yeah. Yes.
Good.
Proud.
I think.
Proud of DEMI. Very, very proud of her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Mine was spicy because people being spicy, and I absolutely loved it. I think it gave 70% of giving what it needs to give. That's me. Yeah, I wanted a little bit more, but it was all right. It was all
A
right.
bit. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
As reunions go, is
Yeah.
better than most, but
Oh
it's
yeah.
still. I don't know what it is about a reunion. It's still a bit sanitized. Like
Mm.
maybe they need to record for longer, so you get more out of everybody. I don't know, but yes, this was better.
Yeah.
This was better than some, but you know.
Yeah. No, it definitely was.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about what are people saying? So
Okay, we have Waving Cat Design says entertaining. Luminescence says PR. Empress says short. Life of Bush says vindicated. Judy Lee says sufficient. Divine Me says underwhelming. Mad Gimme says I agree PR or HR. And Hella Pearl says unfulfilled. Abyss says waffling. Sim Simmer says content. And Babita says balanced. And KW said broke.
Yeah, heavily edited. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. There's a lot to get through. I can't lie, because this is a lot of couples. I'm not gonna lie either. Okay, the intro was very dramatic. Everyone had like a one line. I'm gonna go and do this. Love is Blind gave me what I needed.
Yeah.
So funny. And Sam was obviously in the intro too, and I thought, yuck, he's actually here. They did have some people sitting in their couples and other people not sitting in their couples, and so that was throwing me off because I was thinking, what's going on? What's happening? Because what we knew to be true, because obviously we went to the final, so there's things that we saw and things that we heard that wasn't aligning with what we're seeing in this episode, because it was recorded beforehand. So I was just like, I can see your tricks here. In the audience, they had their friends and family. They had some of the pod squad as well, kind of thing, in the audience and everything like that. So it was kind of given safe space for them, which I thought was actually better than than what we went to. That wasn't a safe space, like with the screening.
Yeah,
it really was.
Although I did feel like it could have been sprinkled with audience.
Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to have gone.
And you know, I just think sometimes you get another performance energy when there's just strangers there. I'm sure there's a few strangers in there, but I was also like, I feel like this could be a thing. Like adding an audience, the reactions may be a little bit more heightened. Like you may get more from it, just a little bit more drama.
Yeah, that's true.
It was pretty safe. It really was.
It was very safe.
Yeah.
It was absolutely very safe. So I'm just lining up this clip while you're talking, because this is going to be great for later.
Maria and Tom sitting next to each other
was very disingenuous.
Yeah, I was like, why? And then why are you making a point of others being separate and being like, oh my God, you guys are separate? Like that gave it away. I was like, do it all or not at all. Like, don't talk about with us. Just let everybody know Wagwan, really.
It was very interesting. Okay, so Emma and Matt, I thought they were decent hosts for this whole thing. I thought it kind of worked. I really like Emma. I thought she was giving me joke at certain times and everything like that. And she made this joke at the beginning. She was just like, oh, you know, maybe the invites got mixed up because that seems to be Craig David over there. Ollie did not miss a beat. He was just like, one more joke like that and I'm walking away.
I laughed.
No, did I? No, that was funny. That was funny. For those that don't know, I'm walking away.
Emma was really good. I wasn't sure about Matt though. I think maybe he was nervous. Maybe I'm not sure. Do you think he was nervous?
I don't know. I just thought it's a bit too relaxed. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. For those that don't know, I'm Walking Away is one of Craig David's songs. Not his most famous though, but one of the good ones. Definitely. So yeah, that was really cool.
He got an American video for that, I'm sure.
Did he?
I feel like I'm Walking Away did well in America too. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Maybe.
Yeah. So
Maybe,
people may know.
Yeah. I do think as well, someone just said it needed Andy Cohen to ask the right questions. I do think as hosts go, like UK hosts probably is going to be very difficult to get that kind of fire. Like, do you know what I mean? Just because the way the country is and sensibilities and the illusion of being rude and stuff and everything like that. Like people don't want people aren't naturally like that. Do you know what I mean? Or it makes it a different kind of show. However, I will say what I do like about Love is Blind is that they are ruthless at times. Do you know what I mean? So I think that they were a bit too nice for the ruthlessness that it needed, you know?
Definitely for what they had put everybody through. You know who they really, and I'm hoping that they are working up towards this, but I think Will and Anjoba, I think is how you pronounce his surname.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah, is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think Will should definitely do the reunion. Like he would have been great hosting the reunion because he's going to ask the questions that all the people want to know. Like I think maybe it needs somebody like that. Like so you have the host and then you literally have like a side host who can be a little bit more grimy with the questions. I think that may work.
Yeah. No, I like that idea. I really do. So yeah, they tried. They really did try. So obviously we had Demi and Ollie sitting separately. Demi looked amazing. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I don't know. The straight hair looked amazing. Seriously. I don't know what it done. Huh?
Do you think
I don't want to say it looks better. I don't think it necessarily looks better, but I think maybe because I've seen her in curly hair a lot. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting this. I really wasn't. But it just like she looked like a different person. She looked like, she was giving Hollywood.
I liked her whole look. I do get what you're saying. Oh, Simeon says I wasn't feeling the straight hair at all. I really was. I was like, I liked it. And when we saw her as well, she had like bouncier curls.
Wavy,
wavy, that's the term. I like that look on her as well. I think I like that she plays around because especially over here, a lot of mixed race girls do not do much with their hair. True. So I actually like that she isn't just that standard curly, like that she will mix it up a little bit. I was like, I like this for her. Yeah, I think she was lovely. And I liked her dress as well.
Yes, I love the dress. I love the whole look. I thought she was given 10, 10, 10s across the board, honestly. So yeah, she gets asked like how, what's going on? Are you guys together? What's happened? And Demi being polite, Demi, she's just like, can I go first? Like, just like, you're so cute. You're so cute and sweet. She's so cute. And she kind of explains that obviously they're not together, says that she was holding on to the idea of like how things were and everything. Like Ollie is definitely a good guy, but he's not her guy, because they started with like, because what she said at the wedding was like, it's a no for now. And she was holding on to that idea. But she said that she's moved back home. The experiment have shown her like to be mindful and like cutesy. I'm joking. To be like for the people that you love and stuff, like, do you know what I mean? It kind of made her yearn to be back home. So she's actually moved back in with her parents and everything like that. She said she had to go find herself again. And that the person that you saw when she was in Greece, in Corfu, she didn't recognize that person. That wasn't really who she was. And she said like the process was actually great for her, like a journey for her. And that she feels like Demi 2.0. Which was really cute. And I love that for her. And I think we can see that because this Demi that we saw on the show is very different. I mean, in the reunion is very different from what we saw on the show. Like, do you know what I mean? She is confident. She's hesitant. Oh, I think so.
I didn't think it was dramatic. Like how she was talking, I was like, okay, I can see, you've got a comfortability in yourself. But I thought she had a comfortability in herself within the show as well. I just didn't think that the cast was her people. Similar for Ollie, it's like you can thrive in the spaces with your friends, but some people, they're just not who you're going to shine around. That's how I was seeing it for her. I didn't think it was like her personality, because she showed signs of, I can stick up for myself, and like, yeah, I think she showed signs of that. I didn't think it was that dramatic a change.
Oh,
really.
to me it was. I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, I just think that she was, she seemed more hesitant, and here she was just not hesitant. She was interrupting, like, I'm speaking now, like that kind of thing. Not rude, because she's not a rude person, but she just came across more assertive, more confident, less second guessing herself. Obviously, this is a different kind of show, like, format. Do you know what I mean? But like in the show, I just saw a lot of her second guessing herself, like a lot of her, like, kind of like, you know, being unsure and not confident. Yeah, she was absolute hella curls. Yes, she was standing on business, and I absolutely
it was needed.
it. Yes, it really was. Loved it. Here for it. So then Ollie, you know, do you know what I mean, was just saying his side is just like, obviously we had conversations leading up to the wedding day and everything like that, and we just both agreed like it wasn't our time. And Emma's like, so you guys are both at peace? And he's just like, yeah. So Demi's like, she was saying like, you know, it was a hard watch to watch everything back. It was really difficult for her, I think, for both of them, really. They talked about his birthday and what she'd done for his birthday, and I think Ollie was just like, that was it was like they were insinuating that was the moment he fell in love with her. That, I don't know if you got that, but it was just like, why are you focusing on this? This was just like, what was it about that? I don't know. It just seemed weird the way they positioned that for all the other things. Yeah.
I thought it was, they honed in to show the magnitude of that was like such a gesture that he really needed. Like, she honed in on, and I think that's testament to her character. Like, you know, for how long she was there doing the card for and everything else, and making the cake, and all of the effort that she put in. I think sometimes it is things like that that turn your hand to, is it this person? Even for just this process, they show the characteristics of what I'm actually looking for. Now, you oppose that to Kat, who only said, happy birthday. You know, you can't take her serious, but also there's bits missing, because I still think he was talking to other chicks and they just haven't shown it. I think there was more.
Yeah, probably.
They streamlined the storyline, but it was probably a bit more complicated, and Demi doing that action made her stand out, which is what you want to do. Reporting. You want to do things that makes you the winner. So I like her.
Definitely. I mean, he said that he kept the card, and she jokingly says, I want it back and everything, but they laugh about that. They did talk about them being vulnerable with each other. Demi talks about her endometriosis and stuff, and do you know what I mean? She's like really happy that she's just, you know, received you know, so much love and everything like that. And I think it's like, we also know, like, it's very, very important conversations to have and everything like that. And I really like the fact that they included it on the show for sure. And Demi did talk about, you know, how the support that she's received so far has been like super overwhelming for her. Do you know what I mean? But she's like, she was crying a little bit, but she said these are happy tears though, you know, which was really cute. And I just thought, oh, we love Demi. We just love her. Like, she's just so cute. She really is. Then they brought up Catherine. They brought up Catherine, and they kind of like positioned it between like kind of showing like a little bit of a rivalry between Catherine and Demi. You know, and Demi was saying in that clip, I don't know if you remember, it was just like her saying like, look, I have to put myself first. Like, I'm a people pleaser. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I don't put myself first, I'm going to end up alone with 10 cats. And I don't even like cats. It's hilarious. But not a bad life in my opinion.
I think that's one of my favorite clips from her. Like, even when we was watching it at the time, like, that was like a chink of, I like this girl. Like, it was just like her piece with the camera just really had like a bit of a glint to her. Like, it was like, yeah, she's vibes. I can imagine she'd be like a fun person to be around. Like, I like that.
She's got personality, hasn't she? She just oozes it, really. I think Catherine was asked, but she kind of talked about like that she didn't know that Demi liked Ollie as much as she did, but she did know that Ollie had other connections, but she never knew who they were. Ollie was just like, yeah, of course I knew Demi liked me. Do you know what I mean? But he said, but actually, something that's been bothering me is this narrative that I'm not attracted to women like Demi. Do you know what I mean? Anyone that knows me knows that I've always dated women like Demi, and respectfully, not women that look like Kat. Which confirms what he told us.
People in the chat, I think I need apologies from a few people.
You ain't getting an apology.
I need apologies from a few of you people that were adamant that Ollie does not like Demi because his preference is white women. And I stated it that no, to me.
Are you sure that's what they said?
That's what they said. They wrote it. And I said, the brother looks like a guy that dates mixed race and black chicks. Specifically what I said. And that's what he does.
That's what he does. And he told us this at the event.
I need to see some apologies, guys.
He told us this at the event. He said his exes, because I remember us talking about it, and I was just like, I need to see his exes. Like, do you know what I mean? I can't come to a conclusion until we see his exes to know what his actual preference is. But like, he did say to us that his exes look like Demi, Shirley, and Charlotte. That's what he said. It came out of his mouth and into our ears. We heard it.
And I said it before I even heard from him.
You did.
I could tell. I knew. I knew what the dude was about. And you guys in the chats were battling that he is not on it. And it's like, I'm telling you, I see him.
But no, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. I don't know. Like, I hear what you're saying, but at the same time,
let me joke.
Let's get there. Let's get there. Let's get there.
He never said that Ollie didn't like Demi. Never said that. Miss Ross said
no.
Nana
I said that.
Didn't like her.
Yeah, I said that. I said that with my chest, and yes. I believe I'm right. He doesn't. He doesn't. I do not believe I've been wrong in this process, which thus concludes my assessment that two things can be true at the same time.
It's actually not. But also, just to go on, after we was at the event, I think the next day when we did the live, I did say that I was in the toilets and I did speak to Charlotte, and she did say, and she wouldn't tell me who, that she did have a connection and the person picked somebody else. And it's now out here on the TikTok streets that was her connection, was actually Ollie. So they just decided to not give us that narrative and give the white woman narrative, because it is a stereotype, but you know.
It is a stereotype, and they played the hell out of it. Do you know what I mean? But like, anyway, I don't want it to get too sticky, but I think everyone can understand what was being alluded to. But okay. So yeah, Ollie kind of just says like, look, I don't date white women. Essentially, that's what he said without saying it. Yeah. And Emma's like, that's no disrespect to Kat. Kat just like, well, that's not disrespectful. But what I do find disrespectful is you judging me in the pods about where I want to party. Girl, that is not the issue right now. It's not the issue right now. What are you talking about?
The level of she tried that white women tear shit. Like, what? And that really hurt me. I'm glad he was like, that was just jokes. Yeah. I'm glad it got parred off, because she was about to give us peak white woman feel sorry for me in this moment. She was about to go into that stride, like literally, like, I'm bullied, like you just judged me, and no one's talking about that, because who cares?
Yeah, no, definitely. And then Demi jumps in and she's like, pause. Look, I've been on mute for a long time. Like, Catherine, you are stunning, but what you said was distasteful because you were going on like me and you are friends. Do you know what I mean? And you hadn't seen Ollie physically, and you said, you was asked the question, do you think Ollie and Demi are going to work on the outside? You said no, like, and you said my mouth's going to get me into trouble. Catherine then just starts, the PR trainer was kicking in. No, that's because I was asking Ollie where his head was at, and he wouldn't tell me. And then Demi's just like, she's just calm, collective, you know? Do you know what I mean? Like, I liked you at the start, but, you know, do you know what I mean? That just left a distaste. And, like, obviously, I don't want no bad blood, but I feel like, you know, there should be accountability and authenticity, that they go a long way. And she's just like, you know what? You could have just said, if that was out, you know, it was a bit out of character, sorry, and everything like that. And I was just like, yes, Demi, come on.
Literally round of applause.
Oh.
But Kat,
brilliant.
Kat, I still don't. I don't rate. Kat did that standard apology that isn't an apology. I apologize if.
Yeah, she said I said that in a bad way. If anyone knows me, knows that I'm not bad. I'm really bad with words. I just want you to be happy. I said the wrong words. It was nothing against yourself. Then Jasmine, because you saw shots of Jasmine with the side eye, like, what is this girl talking about?
What's she trying to say?
Jasmine was just like, if there was no malintent, why did you say my mouth is going to get me into trouble? You insinuated that they wouldn't get along because of the way that she looks, and she looks amazing, and that is that. Catherine's just there. It's definitely not.
Did you see her trying to get the tears?
He was really muster. Do you know what I mean?
Trying to cry. No one cares. Even if you did cry, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Seriously, nobody cares. What are you crying for? You basically got found out. Like, do you know what I mean? You got hacked. You basically got hacked. You was caught red-handed. You said a wild thing. And to be honest, because that was such early on, I remember that was just my absolute not about you. Like, don't like you. Do you know what I mean? That was it. Because at the end of the day, like, first of all, you've got options. You're acting like this girl is your friend, but you're dogging her out like this behind her back. That's horrible. Those are horrible traits. Absolutely horrible traits, man. You're not a nice person.
I think so. I think before it was a bit of a no, we're just Team Demi, but Kat hadn't done anything yet. It was just but yes, those little parts that she was doing to camera when it was like they were rivals was off.
Yeah,
totally. And she can't now be like, I would have respected her even a little bit more if she was like, but at that time you was my rival. I would have at least a something, but it's all the bad. No, that's not what I meant. And why are you lying?
That's exactly what you meant.
Again, the 20th lie.
Yeah, she's a liar. Sure. She's a proper liar, and she's super desperate as well. Like, it's just ridiculous. And it's just like, you don't have to, like, for you to feel good, you don't need to shit on another person. That's the thing. Like, it was unnecessary. And Demi's like such a nice person. Why would you do that to her? It doesn't make sense. Like, unless you're riddled with insecurity. That's what it is. Like, why do you fit? And it's just like this. It's just like, you just think you're the beauty standards, you know. And that's what Ollie was getting to. Like, that is not my beauty standard. That's the thing.
And I knew that weren't nephew's beauty standard. I knew.
Don't mean he ain't a dog though, but you know at all. But Matt then just jumps in. He's just like, okay, shall we draw a line under this and move on? Basically,
like, no, said, this shut it down. Good. This is now turning good, and you want to end it. And I also love that Freddie said nothing.
Yeah, good.
Freddie was sitting there like, this ain't got nothing to do with me, but
go fight your own battles, man. Your next mess. Dami saying never let us know how to join the group on the Shift app. You should just be able to search it. You should just be able to search it in the Shift apps. There's a group app. I can't speak.
There's a group section, and you'll see it. Says your aunties could never walk in group. If you just scroll through the group, I think we're like the third one or something. It was created early, so we're at the top. And then join us.
Join us. And then they just started talking about Charlotte. Emma was just like, oh yeah, remember that mixer where you told Aaron?
Remember that mixer?
I swear she called Aaron Aaron.
Yeah, she did. Who did we? No, it was AK that would do that with Aaron.
Yeah.
Voice, and she kept on calling him Aaron. It was like, it's Aaron.
That's not his name. Aaron. Yeah. I love it so much. I love this skit so much.
It's actually
it is, isn't it? It's gold. It's comedy gold. It really is. And basically, you know, she quoted him, like you said, that she said she is berserk and that she's sublime. Have you guys met up? And Ollie then is drinking from his golden glass, yeah. And he's sipping just like that, trying to avoid the question. Then he starts stuttering, like, oh, yeah, we talk about, blah, blah, like, just talking. Like, Debbie then cuts in. She's just like, you know what? He's a good guy. He's not my guy. Is he your guy, Charlotte? Camera swings to Charlotte. He's been the perfect support over the past few weeks. Like, we're in a good spot. But, you know, it's complicated. You know, Ollie's now composed himself. And he's just like, yeah, the connection, we couldn't really deny it and everything like that. So I was just like, interesting. Do
you want to show your interesting artifact?
I'm going to show my evidence to put into the case. What do you call it when you present? I'm presenting some evidence. Hold on 1 second. Let me.
Are you showing Exhibit 150?
Exhibit 150. The defense has already seen this, so I'm just sharing you guys. But while we was there at the event, we saw a little something, and I was just like, that's interesting. That's a little bit close. That's suspicious. This is what we saw, guys. It's only a couple of seconds, but this is what we saw. Okay, let me point out the people. That's Ollie. Yeah, guys. Oh, you can't see. Can you see my mouse? Yes.
Can you go in tighter? Can it be bigger?
Oh, let me see. Oh no.
But yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me go back. Okay, so this is Shirley. Shirley's just in the way for some reason. I don't know, but she looks beautiful, isn't it? Love it. Yeah, that's Ollie, and this is Charlotte. Yeah, this is 1 week ago, right? 1 week ago today. Yeah. Let's see what's happening here. You see the hand movement. Do you see the squeeze? Did you see the squeeze? Shall I play it again?
Oh, play it.
Doesn't that look familiar? That's a love squeeze. That's what that is. That's a squeeze. That's a familiar. That's like, you're my rock, you're my rib. That's what that squeeze is.
Oh my god.
Yes. We believe. I should have slow-moed it. I should have. Don't worry, give me 24 hours. I'll do slow-mo for you.
We'll play it again tomorrow. Oh my god. At the time, that was seen. And I was still firmly in.
Nana still believed Demi
was
like,
no. This is a throw off. Like, I'm telling you, like, they're probably still together. Like, you know, they're in here. Of course, we haven't seen them together, but I feel like it's probably not Charlotte. Even though Charlotte had told me I had a connection with somebody and someone else, I still was like, no, it's Ollie and Demi. But you were totally like, look at them. Brethrens, innit?
That was an over-friendly squeeze, man. Seriously. But we love Charlotte as well. Like, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Very lovely girl. Do you know what I mean? Happy for the both of them as well. But I just wanted to point out that he worked with Demi at that point in time. He was,
and she is lovely. So I would have loved to have seen if it was that she also was like, I like Ollie, I would have liked to have seen more of when Ollie was like, I'm going with Demi, like in the true sense, because I think he had ruled out Kat very early.
Yeah.
But from what Charlotte said, she was like, it was later stages and he someone else. I would have liked to have seen that. But I guess the stereotype of a light-skinned man liking a white woman was more appealing to them, to show us a light-skinned man who just likes two light-skinned women.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's
even
got
they could have kept Kat in the mix, to be fair. But like, yeah, I just think that they probably went with that. It's more an easier trope to go with, really.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I knew he was being set up. I knew my man was being set up. But Charlotte is stunning. Demi is stunning. The guy lost that he even had these two options, realistically.
Yeah, honestly. It was a sublime squeeze.
Yes. Sade's filming there. We out here working for you guys.
I was filming in that direction. They just so happened to come into the frame. That is just one clip. But I didn't want to share it earlier because I just thought, let's see what people are saying first, because she loves him. Nana loves Ollie so much. Oh my god, we're gonna run out of time. We might have to do part 2 tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, seriously, because only got a couple of minutes.
Though. I mean, what else are we gonna talk about? We may as well do this in 2 parts.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, cool. So
my ring.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's giving. It's giving. You know what? And I feel like, they probably had to hold it down, but I bet you they're very much in love. Do you know what I mean? But because of the optics, they have to hold it down. That's what I think.
Yeah. I think so. I think they all know. I mean, Demi is loved. I have not seen a negative word about her. Like, she is Mimi supported. So with that, as Charlotte is, like, you would be like, I don't want people then to direct hate at me. But also for Charlotte, and it's kind of what I was saying to her anyway, we all was rooting for everybody black in there.
Yeah.
Like, we wanted to see her, we wanted to see Shirley, we wanted to see all of you. So we don't know her personality, but I don't think she would get the backlash if her and Ollie were like, no, we are in love. It would be like, okay, that's still a
I think they've managed it really well. Like, I can't lie. They managed it really well. I think like the editing has been balanced across them. Do you know what I mean? Which is really good. Whereas I say, like, in comparison, Kat and Freddie, the editing is in Freddie's favor. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I really do believe that. Like, you can spin a narrative so quickly with these kind of things, because you could like, if they had showed Charlotte, you could have seen Ollie's a typical player. Do you know what I mean? That's also a trope. That's also a story. Do you know what I mean? Like, but they didn't go with that. It was like, oh no, it was more about Demi's love for him rather than his for her. If that makes sense, it because she's a more likable character, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They knew. They probably knew they was going to get the bang for their buck on that.
I think so. I still think that there is editing manipulation within there, because Demi was seen in such a kind of like righteous, likable stance, and we don't know. We could have seen more. Like I think they know. They, as they say, they plan this all out, and all you're doing is fitting characters in to the storyline. And I think, if I was Demi, I'd be like, thank the heavens that I got that edit. And the same for Freddie. Thank the heavens that I got the edit that I got. Yeah. I mean, you've got to give them content, but also we know that there's probably more things that he did that was annoying that they didn't show us.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't see everything. So it's interesting how they can play narratives. But I like Demi anyway.
Yeah, so do I. IB Chillin says, hold off on the love talk. She has options. That's what Charlotte.
You've even got a flight over here. To be fair, I do think that you and Ollie really do look similar. I know you call him your cousin, but you could be brothers.
Oh, serious?
They look so similar. I need to actually do a picture side by side
comparison. Yeah,
yeah, they blatantly look similar. So maybe you're in there with a chance if you flew to the UK and fought for your love, Charlotte.
For Ollie,
yeah,
you think Ollie's in there? Ollie's squeezing ribs. He's sublimely
in front of a room of people. Ollie,
he did. He couldn't hold it down. He couldn't hold it down. He's like, I can't wait, babes. I couldn't wait to hold you. And we must get this picture together as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Because they didn't even have to get a picture together. I think he loves him.
It was a day away. You had a day to wait.
Yeah.
And also why I was like, no, it can't be. Because remember when he was leaving with Aaron. And I was like, they didn't even leave together. But
yeah, you was because they worked together. That's why.
She probably got in the cab going the same way.
Oh my God. He was marking his territory 100%.
Understandable marking his territory. She is beautiful. Yeah. And Shirley has done an update and she's also found the love of her life. Like they're beautiful women.
Yeah, they are. They're stunning. They're stunning. On the show or somewhere else? She found the love of her life on the show?
After the show.
Oh, okay. Cool.
A guy came into her. Actually, a really nice story as well. So anybody follow her on TikTok. She's done a full story time on it. Just how she was. What's really
her TikTok again?
Shirley, and I think her surname begins with a B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah, she thought she had a connection, wasn't right, and then the right man came along.
Oh, amazing. Could we watch the clip real quick? Can that be the last thing we do? And then, guys, we're going to come back tomorrow with the rest. So we'll watch the clip from Jessie Woo. And Ollie went on Jessie Woo's show. We love Jessie Woo.
Got an exclusive, but hopefully he'll still come on ours.
Yeah.
I've always been into more curvaceous women. And again, without putting, I don't want to get cancelled for saying the wrong thing, but I've never been into women that look like Kat. If out of them, like, again, you can read between the lines. DEMI, Charlotte, Shirley, those women that look like yourself, that's my type, okay? And again, usually curvaceous, but also slim. But like, put it this way, Kat was hitting none of the things physically that I'm into. Yeah. And hey, that's no disrespect to her. There's
no.
If not thousands.
I want you to speak to that because why do you think? Because I'm glad you said that is an insult to women who do look like Demi. But also, why do you feel that when women see a guy like you, they ultimately make the decision? I know exactly what type of girl he's into. He's into white women. Or if he's into a black girl, she's got to be ambiguous looking. You know, she can't have a certain, but she can't have, you know, too many curves. She can't have a little pudge. Why do you feel that women automatically assume that when they see a guy like you?
I genuinely don't know. And it's something I've struggled with all my life. Like I've literally been out in a club and moved to a dark-skinned woman before. And she's literally gone, oh, do you date black women? I'm like, I wouldn't be asking for your number if I didn't. Like, it's crazy that I have to prove this on a constant basis. Like, that's my type, and I'm not lying or trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes when I say that's my type. I don't get what it is. I think there is obviously this stereotype about a lot of black men preferring white women, especially light-skinned men. Yeah. I don't know where it came from. Maybe there is some truth to it. I do know a lot of guys that look like me that do date white women exclusively, and that's fine. That's their preference, but that's not me. So don't project those ideals and those beauty standards onto me because it's not what I go for. You can ask any of my friends, you can ask my mom, any of my siblings, they'll always tell you, like, I've never dated someone who looks like Kat, and I've dated plenty of women that look like Demi, plenty of women that look like Charlotte, plenty of women that look like Shirley, and that's the real truth.
I don't know what you've won here because
this is forever gonna crack me.
That was my takeaway. I've dated plenty of women, and yes, sometimes I am. Sometimes. And what of it? But
Let's
like,
go.
I don't know. And he's just like usually slimmer. So like, what's the, I don't know. He said what it is, and that's what he's ended up with. So it's like, tell me, is it like, tell me you're fat phobic without telling me you're fat phobic? I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Maybe it's that.
The brother can do no right. He has literally said, I've been fighting all my life.
All my life I had to fight. No. On a serious, yes, that is a fake. That is a. I didn't know about the whole light-skinned men prefer to date white women. I've never heard that in my life. I can't lie. But maybe that's, I don't know. I've just never heard that at all. But you do have black men who have preferences for white women for sure, especially in the UK. Yeah, for sure.
I think that was the thing. I think, yes, I agree with you. I don't think that Ollie would have been treated any different to how he was treated, even if he was dark skinned as a man. I think the skepticism that he would really want Demi, it is always out there. And it is a projection, but I understand what it comes from because we are shown this so often. But there was something about him that I really did think, I don't think he's that. And he's not following the same lines that a guy that is like just doing this for like reality TV or really I like white women would do. There was just something about him. I was like, I don't believe that he is going to fall into that same pattern. And yeah, I think that. I think
that's fine. I don't think it's a projection, though. I think I take issue with that. I don't think it's a projection. I think that's subjective, on the person, whatever kind of thing. But like, I think it is because that's what we're shown. Do you know what I mean? We're shown that over and over again, so it's easy to predict it. Do you know what I mean? He seems to be like a special case. However, my thing was I need to see his exes, and also as well, they really hammed up the way I dress, the way I like. From Demi's point of view, I'm like a tomboy. I'm this, I'm that. Do you know what I mean? So like, out of the shown choices that was there, it's just like, I don't think this guy likes that. Do you know what I mean? As his norm, which is correct. That's not his norm. His norm is more what he's with, which is.
No, he said it was both. Yeah. Out of his own mouth, he said it could be curvier.
And he also said slimmer, which is what thing.
That's what I'm talking about. It's he can't ever say the right thing because it's a stereotype of his phenotype that people are going on. So it's not about what he's saying. He literally said, I like curvy girls, I like slim girls, I like mixed race girls, I like black girls.
No, he said usually slimmer. Yeah, do you know what I mean? The thing is, this is what I'm saying though. Ugh. We don't even have time to get into it. That's the annoying thing. That's the annoying thing. No, he said usually or something to that effect.
No, he said curvier girls or slim girls.
No. He said something else. Watch it back. Okay, let's watch it back.
Right. Shall we?
I don't even have time. I might have to drop off. But no. That's what you guys are doing.
No,
go on, play it.
I'm trying to play it. Okay.
Yeah.
I've always been into more curvaceous women, and again, I don't want to get cancelled for saying the wrong thing, but I've never been into women that look like Kat. If out of them, like, again, you can read between the lines. Demi, Charlotte, Shirley, those women that look like yourself, that's my type, okay? And again, usually curvaceous, but also slim. But like, put it this way, Kat was hitting none of the things physically that I'm into. Yeah. And hey, that's no disrespect to her. There's
no.
Usually, but also slim. That's what I heard.
Yeah. So that's an or. That's not a more so.
Okay, you're taking it as an or. I'm taking it as a clarification.
How? He said usually. So if we even go on the
that's what I'm saying, Beverly. That's what I'm saying. Curvy and big girls is very different. Do you know what I mean? He's like, those mean different things, and he knows that.
Usually curvaceous, but or was it but sometimes slim?
Now I can't even remember again. You know what? Yeah, you know what? You can say that, but I believe I was right. You know,
like usually curvaceous, but sometimes slim. Somebody actually did it.
He ended up with a woman that does not look like Demi. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's what's happened. That's what's happened.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys.
Yes, we recognize the clarification is also slim. Yes. Usually curvaceous, but also slim. No, but curvaceous and slim. It's kind of like slim thick, not thick. There's different categories.
But he literally said, I have a preference for all of it. He said out of his own mouth. I like
okay, cool.
Demi.
Let me see. I want him to line up his exes. Let's see. I'm not doing this.
She is not a big girl. She isn't. That is the truth.
What's that?
Somebody was saying, but Demi isn't a big girl. She is.
No. I'm not saying that, but like I'm saying that Jessie, Shirley, and Charlotte are all slim. Yeah. Those are his reference points. Also,
I'm not his manager.
I'm just saying it's free. In it, Shayla. Thank you, Shayla. Where have you been? Where have you been, Shayla?
Shada, you can always count on Shayla.
Okay, I do actually have to go. It's so annoying, but I have a meeting and I can't get out of it because I have to do my day job and pay bills. But guys, we are back tomorrow. We have a guest with us tomorrow. Let me just check my phone.
That'll be fun, actually.
That will be fun. Seriously.
Yes, for real.
Yes. Okay, yes, it's confirmed. Shall we say who it is?
Yes.
Okay,
yes. We told people
you literally just confirmed. Seriously. Yes. So we have Jasmine on the show tomorrow.
Oh, we got Jasmine!
We got the body of a dancer.
We're still, are we working on Ollie? I don't know. Which way? Round.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, we've got a method. We got a plan. Okay, cool. So we're gonna talk to Jasmine because I know Jasmine has all the tea, right?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And I love the way that she's been standing 10 toes down on her own truth, and she's been Mad Gimme, you was right. I just had to ignore you, but you were right.
I know. It was like Mad Gimme just knew. It was like, how do you know?
Yeah, how do you even know it was for me? But yeah, everyone's so excited. I love this. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have her on the show tomorrow. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be at 6. I'm ignoring you too,
and then we'll go through the rest of the reunion.
Yes, we'll kind of get there. We'll talk about all this stuff, like kind of thing. It should be a good conversation, guys. Join us for tomorrow. Follow all of the pages, subscribe to our channel, book the like button, and join our membership, join our mailing list. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. See you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.